Hello students, today again I am with the second part of the chapter Spread of New Ideas. In this we are going to read about Jainism. In the last class we have studied about the Buddhism, the life story of Gautam Buddha. Today we are going to read about Jainism. This was another religion found by the people, so that I have mentioned before that religion, if you are talking about earliest time, it was very rigid and people were searching for that type of religion which would prove them very easy to follow. So they started following Jainism and Buddhism. So Jainism, as you should know, it was founded by Rishabh, but it was continued and preached by 24th Tirthankara, that is Mahavira. And Tirthankara, what is Tirthankaras? Tirthankaras are the people who are teachers, preachers, means who teach good things. So if you are talking about life story of Mahavira, he was born in 540 BC in Kundalgram, and which is in Vaisali in Bihar. And his lifestyle, if you are talking, was also princely. He was married to a woman she was the princess, and her name was Yasoda. After living a worldly life, he has one daughter also named Darshan, and after living so many worldly life, he has left his house. At the age of 30, he gave all his princely status. You see that we are talking about this type of people. They were living very comfortable life. He was married to a princess. Then also he left his princely status and wanted to live ascetic life. And not only this, he has wandered for 12 years from one place to another in search of enlightenment, in search for living a ascetic life. And if you are talking about the teaching of Mahavira, according to him, the person should live a simple life. They should not, according to him, he believed that simple life can make a person knowledgeable. And because of that, he was against rituals, animal sacrifices. According to him, that plants and animals has also life in them. He considered that they have also soul, and these souls are also hurt if we are killing the animals. So he was totally against these sacrifices. And so this religion was too much liked by the people also, because rituals was not there and animal sacrifice was not there. Not only this, he told that the people should live the life of ahimsa and non-violence, means not doing the bad things, not stealing the things, means leading a pure life. So this was and being a student, you all should know about this personality, because they are just giving a nice teachings to the people. And not only that, he found that man can attain the salvation, he can attain the knowledge by following the three ratna. Three ratna, the three word means three, and ratna means gems. So these three ratna was right faith, right knowledge, and right action. If you are talking about right faith, means people were believing. People should believe what is the true, what is the false. The person should have faith on the things what he is or she is following. Second is knowledge. If you are not having the right knowledge, if you are not having the anything which should be given right decision, and because it depends upon your knowledge, so knowledge also matters most. The third was the right action, and you are knowing if you are doing a right action, if you are not beating anyone, if you are not scolding anyone, this is very good. Your actions should be very nice in your life. So this was the three Ratna, which was teaching one of the, you can say, the three Ratna teachings said by the Mahavira. And now we are going to read about more of the 5 things which was said by the Mahavira. So teaching, if you are talking about the three Ratnas, the teaching given by Mahavira was in the form of 5 doctrine also. The first one was that do not commit violence. I have mentioned before also, Mahavira was against the violence. Just if you are seeing that to kill the animals, to give the sacrifice of animals was totally not liked by the Jainism. And if you are talking about the second doctrine, it was do not speak lie. The person should not speak lie. And third was that do not steal. We should generally we should not steal the anything or harm the person. It may be that you are stealing, you are harming the person for the property or for other things also. So the fourth doctrine was to not to acquire the property of animal. His teaching was such that people were so we were talking about the three Ratna of Mahavira teaching. So today we are continuing that the 5 doctrine which was by the Mahavira. According to this doctrine, the first was that the person should not commit violence. Violence means the person should walk in the path of ahimsa and should not commit any type of violence. In that it was very nice to say that the sacrifices of animals which was usually given in temple. So Mahavir was against this, and Jainism also used to follow this. And if you are seeing further, we will talk about their division, and just they were using the clothes on the mouth also, so that by mistake any insect does not enter their mouth. So this was also that plants and animals all have soul, and we have no right to kill animal. So this was the first doctrine, and second was that the person should not speak lie. The person should not tell a lie, and the person should not acquire the property of any person. Means these are the just stealing the things, taking the property of other person. These are against the you can say these are the very bad things which is done by some people. So this Jainism was against this, and Mahavira was propagating that the person should live a simple life. And not only that, if the person is continence, observe continence means they should be satisfied with what they are having. I have told about Gautam Buddha also. He was saying that his teaching was also said that person should not desire anything. In the same way, Mahavira teaching was also that person should observe continence, means he should be self-satisfied with what he has. If the person is controlling his desire, there will be no sadness in the life, there will be no problem in the life. So these were the 5 doctrines. And if you are talking about Jainism, it was divided into 2 sets. One was Digambara and other was Svetambar. If you are talking about Digambara, it is also known as sky clad. Means this group of people believe that the sky is their clothes. The sky is there to cover their body. So they were considered the sky as their all. You can say that consider that the sky was their covering part, and they believe in long fast. They used to keep the long fast in their life, in their life. They used to keep too many fasting. And if you are talking about Shvetambara, Shvetambras wear white clothes and they were called as white clad. Means they were always dressed in white clothes. You have seen in the several times that they are putting white piece of mask on their mouth also. So this was why that they could not harm a single insect also. Now we are going to read the difference between Jainism and Buddhism, which is too many times asked in your examination. So the first difference is that Jainism was the old religion. I have mentioned before that it was founded by Rishabdev and finally it was continued by the 24th Tirthankara Mahavira. So it was very old religion which was founded by before the Mahavira also. So if you are talking about the differences, the first difference was that it was the old religion, and if you are talking about Buddhism, it was the new religion which was founded in 6th century BC by Gautam Buddha. And if you are talking about the Jainism, it believed in heart penance. Just if you are talking about heart penance, means long fasting was done by the people. And according to Buddhism, people just followed only the eightfold path, the middle path, and the four noble truth, which was the world is full of suffering. Suffering is caused by human desire, and this desire should be finished. So this was the teaching of Buddhism, which was totally different from the Jainism, because Jainism believed in long fasting. He considered that the person, if they are keeping fasting, they will like to preach, make the God very happy. So next is that Jainism, if you are talking, it denies the existence of God, that there is no God and people should only do their work and live their life. And Gautam, if you are talking about Buddhism, there was nothing told about the existence of God. And one more important difference, if you are mentioning, you have to write that Jainism was divided into two parts, which was Digambara and Shvetambara. And if you are talking about Buddhism, it was divided into Hinayana and Mahayana. And the last difference you can just, if you are saying, you say that this religion was not spread beyond India, but because this was a very, Buddhism was very new religion, so too many people were joined this Buddhism, and it has spread far and wide. And but if you are talking about these two religion was later not liked by people, so it has disadvantage because people were not ready to follow so hard penance. So after too many days, it also lost his importance, and we will learn now in the next chapter how the things happen now. So thank you everyone, keep learning.